Hi, I'm Jordan Blilie. I play in Headwind City, and this is Northern Transmission's Records in My Life. Let's start. You suggested first record I ever bought. Okay, so first CD I ever bought was Sonic Youth, Dirty. I was about 11 or 12. It's not an indication on like an elevated taste level for like an 11 or 12-year-old. I just like the really furry kind of doll on the cover, and I just bought it at the it was like a video rental store / record store.
Is that what attracted you to that album? Was the cover?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Like exactly. You know, right? It's got that like little like kind of plush,
totally.
You know, and I put it on and it blew my mind like wide open. I never heard anything like that before. Like just like all the guitar squalls, just the discordance of it.
And you never heard of Sonic Youth before?
No.
You just were attracted right away to the cover.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah. Like before that, you know, I'd gotten like singles and things. It was mostly like Janet Jackson and TLC and like Roxette. But that was like my first proper CD that I bought with my own money. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool first record to buy because...
But again, it's based solely on the cover. But then it was just this wonderful like, you know, just universe aligning moment where that band then went on to kind of inform my entire sense of like what was cool. You know, I just took every cue from Sonic Youth. I would watch, you know, like Your Punk Broke. We had it on, like my friend had it on VHS, and we just watch it like every day after school. But yeah, it was great. It's one of my favorites.
That's a great...
It's a great little like document for sure.
I've always thought once I can't quote it like you can.
I only can because I watched it so much when I was 13. You know, it's like when your brain just soaks everything up like a sponge.
You were a cool 13-year-old. I was like delivering papers when I was 13.
I was not a cool 13-year-old. I was like this like subset of loser that like even like the skaters would make fun of. You know, it was like, yeah, just like weirdo in a corner style. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. So this is a couple years later. Drive Like Jehu's first record. I think it was just self-titled. And the thing that I loved about it so much is that one, again, the cover. it's like duct tape. It's like just very classic. Like I assume that Rick Froberg did it because he did, I think, most of them and Hot Snake's record art. But again, it was another one that, you know, just a buddy of mine like passed to me and just blew my brain out.
Was it the cover again that attracted you guys to the music, or was it just...
It was like he had read like this little blip about them, like in Guitar Player, you know, some really corny magazine. They occupied like just a tiny corner of like Guitar Mag. It was like talking about like John Reese and like Rick Froberg's playing, you know, like, you know, with like, you know, like a big like Yngwie Malmsteen like article like taking up like a whole spread, and then like this little corner with Drive Like Jehu. And it just sounded really, you know, from like the descriptions and stuff, it sounded just kind of freaky, and he checked it out and he was like, you got to listen to this. And again, it was another one of those kind of watershed records that just opened me up to a whole other world of stuff. And it's like, that's how I learned about just all these great San Diego bands that would influence my first band that I ever did, you know, when I was like 15, 16 years old. And it's a fantastic record. It's one of those records that it sounds like it was created like in a vacuum. Like there's I can't think of anything that sounds like that record. Everything about it, like the vocals, the lyrics, guitar playing, it's just next level, just so unique, so weird, but It's very smart, very technical, but not trying to be like tricky and jerk off. You know, just very very fantastic record. Good. We're on 3. Okay. Stooges, Funhouse. I would just cruise around with my friends and listen to Dirt on repeat. It was one of the first records that gave me that little like sneer in the corner of my lip. You know, it was just like the coolest thing ever. Mind blowing. I'll give you the last 2 real quick. Okay, so this is current stuff that I'm kind of obsessed with. Pusha T, his most recent record, I want to say it's called Prelude, Darkest Before the Dawn. He's just in this absolutely amazing lane right now where his beat selection is just so tasteful, incredible, and his flow is just absolutely like right on point. It's like it's really all I want to listen to, except for this next one, which would be Kelela, the Hallucinogen EP. I think it's just 6 songs, but it's just been on repeat like ever since it came out, and she's just absolutely mind blowing.
She's got an amazing voice.
Amazing, yeah. Just again, like just amazing voice. You know, I'm not sure if she does her own beats or if it's collaborations with people, but it's all just it's just so. The vision of it is just so focused and just at such an elevated level. I just love like pretty much everything of hers that I hear, and yeah, that record especially is incredible. Are you serious?